My name is Seth Johnson. I'm the process engineer at Kenny's Candy. My first experiences with Delkor probably were when I started at Kenny's about 2 years ago. We didn't have any automation at that point. There was nothing out there. We had workers at the end of every line. And once Delkor came in, we all of a sudden could, relocate those other people and have them help us in, areas that needed more hands on deck. The increased rates that you can run when you're running, 60, 70 packages a minute into cases where a lot of times that might be too much for 1 or 2 line employees to package. So you gain that direct productivity of an increased rate if your line upstream can afford to feed it. Also to add their skill set. If you have those people and have those operators that are capable of running it, that adds value to them as well. So it's beneficial for our company and it's beneficial for our people as well. The thing I really like about working with Delkor is just how willing and eager they are to help us anytime that we give them a call on anything, whether it's running a new program, we've got a new size that we need to implement. My project manager and I we try and kind of figure out all the bumps in the road beforehand so it's as smooth as an integration as it could be, but there's things that you just can't foresee. With Delkor, a lot of it was, you tell us what you need, we'll get you set up, we'll help with the programming, anything that needs to come in after the fact. What was really beneficial was just having that continuous support from the engineers, from our aftermarket sales team at Delkor. We would go to them and say, hey, we need extras of this part, or we'd like carts for more convenient and localized change part storage and things like that. And they were always Johnny on the spot. They were right there for us as far as additional tooling or additional programs. If we needed someone to come in and add those aftermarket parts once we got them in, if our maintenance team didn't feel comfortable doing it, the technicians that would come in were really great. You can try and cover as much as you can in the FAT and in the design phases leading up to it. But you can't catch everything. So right away, once we get it in-house and it starts to run 24/5, and once we kind of settled into it, we knew what PM stuff we had to do. We knew that we needed, these items were wear items that we run out faster to make sure that we get those on. And once we had those kind of set and started to figure out, I would say that the touch points got to be less frequent, not because it wasn't available to us, but because it wasn't necessary. I would definitely recommend Delkor to people that are looking to improve that indirect productivity.